Hello everyone, today I'm going to be telling you how to get a 100 member club in Brawl Stars. Now I did one of these videos almost a year ago and it did really well in views, and I'm a little disappointed about it because it was a bad quality video. I didn't even use my voice in the video, it was just text, it was really bad. So I'm doing another one and I'm going to give you much more information. And over the 1 year period, I've learned a lot more about clubs and Brawl Stars and stuff like that. So in that last video, I had I think 800,000 trophies in the club. Well, now I have 1.8 million. My club is doing really well. It is at 100 members. The top person has 22,000, almost 23,000. And the very lowest person has 13,000. But I'm not here to flex. I'm going to be telling you guys 6 tips on how to get a 100 member club. Tip number 1 is obviously the starting rule. You need to get your club going with a couple people, okay? You need to have probably, I would say 3 minimum with over 1,000 trophies for you to get members in your club. So 3 people with over 1,000 trophies, that is what you need. And also you need to have a good description, a good name, and I would put it on family friendly if I were you. You can't turn it off, so you either turn it on or you leave it off. But you need somewhat of a good name. I just picked Beast Brawlers. I think I made this club before I even had my channel. It was a very long time ago. But I decided to name it Beast Brawlers. I don't know why, I just did. You gotta keep in mind, you cannot change the club name, and you cannot turn off family friendly. But however, you can change the description, you can change the icon, and you can change the color of the icon. Now I would give it sort of a catchy name. If you need some name suggestions, then let me know in the comments because I got a few. But like I said before, you obviously need 3 people with over 1,000 trophies. So another way to be able to get that is you could ask some of your friends. You could make an alt account if you're desperate. Just try your best to figure out a way. What I did is I had my brother join my club and a couple of my friends join my club. So that's how it kick-started. Then I started getting some more people, and eventually you're at 100 members. So let's talk about descriptions. I am in a different room, so it might sound a little bit echoey or something, but let's talk about descriptions. I have a description. It says, "Welcome guys, rules, no swearing or spamming," and then it says top 200 in the US. Which I am not anymore, unfortunately. I don't know how I fell behind, but I'm top 209, so it's fine, guys. It's okay. But the point is, you need to have somewhat of a good description. It doesn't have to be amazing, but you can't have it just hello or something like that. I don't know. It doesn't really matter what icon you have or anything. Obviously have it on what country you're in, have it on open. Alright, so now that you hopefully have a couple of people joined in your club, let us talk about tip 2. Tip 2 is going to be about promoting and rules. Now, if you already know about all this promoting junk and all the rules junk, then skip to tip 3, timestamp right there. But for those who stayed, listen. I don't have a rule in the club description that it says anything about inactive people, but basically I kick inactive people after 20 days. I used to have it at 7 days or something, but that was too much because what if people get grounded or something? I don't know. So mine's just 20 days. I'll just kick them. But if you're starting a club, I would actually put it in your club description 10 days inactive or 1 month inactive equals kick or something like that. But you can do whatever you want. It's fine. It's all good. Let's talk about seniors and vice presidents. So seniors, I don't really have any rules to get senior. Mainly if just people are active in the club, they're pretty high up in trophies, and they ask me, I'll give them senior. You can do whatever you want. I only put very trusted people in my club. Very, 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 very trusted. I've known them for a year. Trusted. For vice president. Because listen, vice president can kick every single person in the club and they can't join back for 60 days. So you are completely screwed if your vice president kicks everyone. From my experience, well, not really my experience, but from my opinion, I guess you could say, I would not promote your brother or your sibling to vice president, because I have seen YouTube videos on them actually kicking everyone. Yeah, it's not really the point. You can promote your really close friends to Vice. I mean, it's fine. You can do whatever you want, but these are just what I do. My point is, find some good rules. Don't be too nice about promotions. If you don't trust someone, just don't promote them. If they leave, then that's fine. If they threaten to leave, then that's fine. Alright, so tip 3, everyone, is required trophies. Now, what my personal opinion is for starting clubs and having a small club is put the required trophies rounded up to what your total trophies are. So let me give you an example. I have 1.8 million trophies. Technically, I should have my required trophies at 18,000, but I don't. Because once your club gets bigger, you don't really need to anymore, and more people leave. It's really confusing, but for small clubs, round it up. So if you have 300,000 trophies, then your required trophies should be 3,000. Tip 4 is tournament games and having an active club. So I already explained about active people and inactive people, but honestly, if someone's active all the time, you should probably just promote them. But anyway, that's not the point. The point is, you yourself need to be active in chat. Active in chat, active in playing games, and active in building games. So active in chat means just respond to people, tell them some stories about like some bad random, something like that, you know. And playing games with your clubmates means whenever they invite you, accept it at all costs. Just accept it. That will make them probably not want to leave the club anytime soon, and it's just being a good president, you know? And let's talk about building and hosting games. So what I did is I don't do these anymore. I don't know why I stopped, but I just don't do them anymore. But they are called tournament games. So basically, you create a friendly game. And actually you could just create a map, but it doesn't really matter. You create a friendly game. Well, actually first, you let people know, like, when they'll be online, like, say, like, a tournament at 10 p.m. on Friday or something like that. And basically, if you get, like, 10, 5, whatever, it doesn't really matter how many people. But if you get a good amount of people, then you can play a tournament. And what you do is you just battle in a friendly game. You can make some rules. You can make, like, no gadgets, or use this brawler, or only tanks, or only shooters, only snipers, whatever you want. But the winner at the end of the tournament, you can do like point systems, all this stuff. It's your club, your ideas. You can do whatever rules you want, but at the end of the tournament, and if someone wins a tournament, and it's not you, obviously, then you can promote them to senior. If a senior wins the tournament, then you can tell them you can promote a random member. That's just what I did, but you guys can do whatever you want. I think it's a fun way of interacting with your clubmates, and it's lots of fun, honestly. So last tip is not really a tip, but just don't be bland. Make sure you're creating fun ideas. So what I did a while back is, it didn't work out, obviously, but basically I said everyone use the golden, so the yellow name tag. And honestly, I got a good amount of people to use it, but lots of people just didn't use it and it flopped. So that's just an example. You can do like fun games, like everyone use this icon. You can do whatever you want. I am pretty sure that is all I have to say. If there's any questions, please let me know in the comments. It's no trouble at all. I respond to every single comment. And yeah, subscribe if you're new for more Brawl Stars videos. You can join my club if you want. There's the tag. It's at 100 members while I'm recording this, but you can check how many members it is. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.